Lionel Messi won the 2022 World Cup final, but it wasn't always easy for him. After so many losses from the Copa America, from the 2014 World Cup final losses, he almost gave up, but he didn't. He pushed through, he kept going, then he eventually won Copa America and the 2022 World Cup final. Michael Jordan, after so much hate, so much criticism, the tragedy with his father, he almost quit and he went to baseball. But he kept going and he won 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls. Both Messi and Jordan have one thing in common. They still have hope. After so many losses, criticism, hate, they still have hope for the future. They're still looking forward for the future. They still think, I can still win the World Cup. I can still win the championship, even though I've just lost, but I'm willing to come back. That's the mindset of winners. After so many heartbreaks, after so many misfortunes, after so many negative circumstances in our lives, we tend to lose hope. Oh, what's the point of trying? I'm going to lose anyway. What's the point of starting a business? What's the point of starting a relationship? I always have a bad relationship. We tend to lose hope. And when we look at other people who are more successful, we always say, oh, that guy or that girl has the privilege, I don't. One time I was working in a cafe and I see this 50, 60-year-old man in his wheelchair just drinking a cup of coffee. Then he finished his drink, he's about to pay, he paid his coffee, and the waiter asked, sir, do you want me to accompany you to the mall? Because there's a mall right across the street from the cafe. And he's like, yeah, sure. And then the employee just accompanied the man into the mall. We always complain, oh, that guy or that girl has the privilege that I don't, But then I see this 50, 60-year-old man and I'm like, I can still breathe, I can still eat, I can still see, I can still hear, I can still walk. This guy is on his wheelchair and he still has hope. For him, being able to walk is a privilege. For us, a privilege is having a wealthy parents, going to a nice school, having popular friends. I'm famous. For him, being able to walk is a privilege. Having said that, have some perspective. You're not as bad as you think. Start to be grateful, try again, and always think that the future looks bright, that there's still hope in this world. So that's what I've just learned. If you learned something, give me a follow and I'll see you next time.